making me nervous. Is there something you need? Well now, you are a strange one. You remind me a bit of myself when I'm stalking a deer. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder. Boys, girls, dogs, elders, there's nobody I won't fight.
Ah, hello, my... Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business.
An amulet of Mara? Nice work with this one. You make us all proud. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Come to me with... We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of the Reach has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer. Particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Thank the divines. Let's move. Please get me home. Don't do that. Please get me home. I'm ever so grateful. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
My fate. Finally. Now get... Oh, thank you. Got any ale or mead? Bring more gold. Alms. I said alms, you backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping.
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse. Be careful.
Mind yourself.
The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. I'm sorry, the Temple of Dibella is closed. Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could teach you, but I'm afraid the temple isn't taking in new students. The sisters are communing with Dibella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time.
And just what do you think you're doing? Unfortunately for you, we don't allow men into the inner sanctum. You have committed a breach and must pay the penalty. Normally, a quick death. Luckily for you, there are more pressing matters. We could make an example of you, but perhaps you could be put to better use. The ceremony you so rudely interrupted was the exalted protocol of the Dibellan Sibyl. I don't expect you to know what that means. Suffice to say that our Sibyl was recently lost to us. Through the protocol, we have seen the home of the next Sibyl, to the north in a small village pressed against the stone. If you can travel there and retrieve our young Sibyl, your transgression will be forgiven. We believe the place in our vision to be Karthwasten. Now move quickly. The girl must be brought to the temple as soon as possible. The Sibyl of Dibella spends her entire life in direct communion with the goddess. From the time she's a little girl to the moment she expires, she is a direct connection with the Heavenly Mother. From her reverie, we know the mind of our god. We have had a vision of the next Sibyl, living in a village to the north. She must be brought to the temple for her reverie to begin. We prefer not to announce that the Sibyl has died until we can introduce the new one. People like to know that we're connected to the goddess. It's considered a great honor for the family. Their daughter will never know hardship, and the goddess blesses them with great bounty. Have you heard of the blessing of Dibella? It can help you with the wooing of women if that's your aim. Or give you strength if you happen to offend one. Typically, we avoid bestowing it upon men, but for the Sibyl's escort, we could make an exception.
Oh, did you need something?
Speak. Need something? Yes?
Yes? Dibella's blessing to you.
that an amulet of... Oh my. You'll want to talk to Enmund about that. All right, then.
Thank you, Lash. Good to see you again, friend. I think you might be looking for Enman. Mm-hmm.
May your weapons... I thought Enman and Mean had a little girl, but I haven't seen her in a while. Fight well.
Got you thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Hail, summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
You're not from here. Damn it, man. Are you trying to taunt us? Our daughter, Theotra, was taken from here. The Forsworn descended and they didn't touch anything else, just our little girl. It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble before. What's it to you? She... Really? Well, that's... I wouldn't have dreamed. Of course we need her in Markarth, then. I'll come with you. You're probably right. Just hurry, please. Who knows what those things are doing to her?
Yes? Well, if it isn't the Slayer of the Glenmoral Witches, how can I assist you, companion?
Please don't hurt me. Then it's true what they said. I'm touched by the gods? I've heard stories about the wonders of the great temple in Markarth, but I never dreamed that I would even get to see it. I am honored to be called for this duty. Please, lead on. I can't wait to learn from the priestesses. I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Markarth's a different place now. Hands to yourself, sneak thief. Fancy yourself an alchemist,
I hope we
huh?
reach Markarth
Never
soon.
could get the hang of that.
Please, let's hurry to the temple before the Force Lord find me again.
Hi there. Debella's blessing to you.
Yes, You found her. I can't believe it. Let the girl come with me and we can begin her preparation. I will send word to her family that she is in good hands. You've truly earned the blessing of Dibella, child. Prostrate yourself before her altar, and she will bestow her gift. Speak.
Need something?
Need something? Need something?
Need something?
Make it quick.
Yes?
Look at you, wearing an amulet of Mara. Are you saying you're available? You are pleasant company, more than pleasant. And what about you? Would you be interested in a life together? Waste of time, then.
Yes?
upset. They don't all support you. They demand the moot. All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
The Stormcloaks, excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
It exists. And
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him and his people.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine de Font up in Ralbethar. Oh yeah, word about that got around. Man was a piece of bandit trash, is what I hear.
May the gods watch over you. An amulet of Mara? So I hear. You brought honor to the companions and yourself. Until next time, I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the Harbinger. But Kodlak trusted your judgment, and so will I.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Come to me with question. We have a bit of a sensitive matter this time. A wealthy family has misplaced one of their heirlooms. Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy. We're trusting you on this one. Bring honor to the companions.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. I'll show you what I know.
Look at you, wearing an amulet of... I can. It might save your life.
We haven't met. It's kind of an amusing tale. I was making my way down the road from Iverstead towards Riften, and I saw Vex fighting off a couple of wolves. Well, there were 8 of them, and she'd already killed 3 by the time I joined the fight. Together, we made short work of them, and the last one limped away licking its wounds. Actually, that's when she politely asked me to hand over my coin purse. Can you imagine? We scuffled for a while, broke each other's weapons, and finally fell to the ground exhausted. Indeed. After a few minutes, she looked me dead in the eye and asked me if I wanted to join the guild. Just like that. No apologies. Something told me I wouldn't regret it. I had heard the guild was back on its feet again, and most of Skyrim under its belt. I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to cross blades with Vex again, but I certainly wouldn't mind a bit of a scuffle. Good luck on your name's Garther. Remember it, because you're gonna hear a lot about
Got
me.
important things to do.
Good luck
Well,
on
hey
your next
there.
job.
What can Sapphire do for you? Want to talk? Look, why do you care anyway? Look, I'll tell you about... Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the
If you
same
need
slop we
pickpocket
fed our
training.
livestock. Maybe I'll
Up to
see you
no
around.
good, are we? I'll teach you.
wanna
What
talk
it'll
to me?
cost you.
Okay. Go and pick some fights.
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe... Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Somerset Shadows that we're a force to be reckoned with. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. That'd be something, eh? Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there. Good. My clients are getting impatient. All right, got a simple one. Here's everything you need. You get cool.
So,
you never heard of
I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer's dead. We have a new guildmaster, and things are finally looking up. Business, a new chapter in the... Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Out with it. Time is money. Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share. Got plenty. Take your pick. This one should be easy. Good. Just remember the order. Do job first. Get drunk second.
Don't even think about
Now take this and go.
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septim he'll make a deal. It's an illegal substance highly favored by the Khajiit. very difficult to come by. If moon sugar is refined properly, it can be used to make skooma, another substance that will knock you over after a single draft. Rasad is the head of a small syndicate of independent merchant families. Each caravan is obliged to pay dues, but in return, a small portion of the profits are shared between them, and the leader parcels out the routes. If we could make contact with them, they could provide an excellent way to inconspicuously transport goods for us. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Need your weapon repaired? Take a look. Aye.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget. Shouldn't you be out ruining someone's special day? This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. This, because of... In any event, when Vici dies... An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire Empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting. He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real information.
Brother, personally, I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water. In any event, nice work. Here's your payment. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend. Well done. Ah, well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Just one right now, actually. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Slaughtering the Emperor's cousin? At her wedding? Those guards will be out for blood. Wouldn't surprise me if the crowd jumped in too. She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who. Your political affairs are your own, but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore. Go on now.
In the Dark Brotherhood, I found acceptance, love, and my life's true purpose. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of surveying the site of the reception. There's a small parapet just opposite the balcony that would prove an excellent spot for a long-range kill. I left something there for you, if you're inclined to take that approach. Kill well, and often.
Talk to Babette about potions. No, killing her will be easy. She'll be so happy she'll never see it coming. I should know. I killed a bride once. Who's our honeymoon? Tepid, I said. The bathwater should be tepid. Lukewarm is not tepid. Close, maybe, but there is a difference. Stupid cow. Yeah, goodbye. Kill lots of people.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. Take a look. It's no fair. But listen, I think I can help you. The wedding reception is outside the Temple of the Divines, right? In Solitude? If so, the bride will probably address the crowd from the balcony. It overlooks the courtyard. Well, there's an old statue there. I've seen it. Hanging right over where she'll be standing. Old means weak. Weak means it could fall. It's as rewarding as it is dangerous. Let's see what I can show you. Kill well,
You gotta kill a soft little woman on her wedding day. What's next? Murdering a crippled orphan in his sleep? Later, Hamhock.
Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some more.
Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised. Someone like you isn't spoken for.
Farewell. Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Eriker's world. We'll speak
Let
again
me just
later.
drop everything to help you. Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer. Finally.
Have you met my dear brother Eriker? The man's as trustworthy as a Khajiit goldmonger. Even rags would be preferable to your current wardrobe, or lack thereof.
I can help with purchases, but if you've come
I'll
to
be
talk,
sure to check
see my
talk to
sister.
random
She's the
stranger
one
off
who
my
gets on
list
with
of
people.
today's tasks.
It's her one virtue. Really? Yeah.
I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason. Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs? Keep your hands to yourself. Need something for a potion? You're certainly in the right place. Keep your hands to your... So what are your needs? Perhaps a pinch of this and a bit of that, hmm?
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. No, it's people. Some days soon we will all
You're
see
from
back.
Cyrodiil.
And what you
You
do
know
here today
nothing about
may
this.
well save your lives.
Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason?
Nonsense, Rain.
Against the
The battlefield
Dominion?
is full of distractions.
Why, that's not the same
Focus on
thing
your
at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
Come on now.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee dee dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum ba ba bum bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum ba.
Nonsense, Rain. The battlefield is full of distractions. Ignore them. Focus on your targets.